G'day guys, this is a super quick one. This, you know what I did? I ended up doing Saturday's video before Thursday's video. So I am actually still up at 10:30 doing voiceovers so that you guys have a video for tomorrow, because that is what I promise and I will always try and deliver on my promises. Now this one, actually, I have never done a layout like this. I thought I had, but I haven't. This one is loose rainbow, can we call it that? I decided that if you've been here for a little bit, you would have known that I bought some 12 by 12 stencils and I absolutely love them, but I'm not going to bombard you with stencil after stencil after stencil. So I decided that I wanted to just go super bright and bold. I've done a couple of more subdued sort of layouts this week. So this one I wanted to just be super bright and bold. So I'm using my Distress Oxides and I'm just dragging them on the paper after I use the Fin of Air Art Basics clear gesso. And by using the gesso, it allows me to add water, let it run, and it doesn't soak into the paper. It will keep running. The more water you add, the more it will run. So sorry about the camera angle, but obviously to get it to run down the paper, I have to tip the paper up. So I'm using, the colors that I'm using are picked raspberry, carved pumpkin, mustard seed, salty ocean. I used a combination of mowed lawn and twisted citron and wilted violet. They're the colors that I used. And the other thing that I used was some black paint. Now my black paint's a little bit thick, so I could have completely wrecked the whole thing and had to have started again, but it's okay. I work with it. As you guys know, I will show you warts and all if things work or if they don't, and if they don't, how can I fix it without just scrapping it and starting fresh. So with this, when I added the water, I kind of didn't go right to the very tippy top. So I just come back in with my Distress Oxide ink pads again. Just direct contact, so straight ink pad to paper. That's how I did it. And look, honestly, it's so simple. And if you're someone that wants to play with some mixed media and you're a little bit scared, doing a layout like this is so dead simple. It really is. And it is, I realize rainbows just have something about them. I don't know what it is. I haven't been doing a lot of rainbows because I think there's a lot of saturation of the old rainbow out there. But I've got to say, I really do love a really good solid rainbow-esque looking page. So this stencil, this is the one. Now I was just working out where I wanted to put it. I have sprayed the back of it with some adhesive spray. I used the Crafter's Choice one from Spotlight and it works a treat. Now what I didn't plan on was the fact that the Distress Oxides were going to repel the stencil from actually sticking. So I did have a wee bit of a problem. It was at this point that I realized that my paint was a little too thick. Like it's thickened in the tube a little bit and it's kind of a little bit too thick, but I work with it. I'm very much aware that when I do my reveal at the end here that there's potential it's not going to quite look as crisp as I would have liked. When I use a stencil, unless I'm going for a distressed look, I like my stencils to be crisp lines, done deal. Like that's what I like them to be. And I knew by this point that it was not going to be a perfectly crisp look. So already at this point, my brain's ticking, how can I crisp it up a little bit, you know? And I've got to tell you, putting it on like this, it gives you a bit of an arm workout. Like, it really did take a little bit to get all this on there, but it turned out, look, I love it. Do I love it as much as, like, when you look at the reveal, that looks pretty cool actually from a distance. It looks great. I like it. I love the contrast of the rainbow with the black in front. I really like that. Now, here's a little secret. I've been having trouble with my trimmer, and whenever I've done a mixed media page, it doesn't want to go under the wire properly. There's actually a wire, if you don't have one of these Fisco trimmers, it's actually got a piano wire that runs along it, and it gives you a guide so you can, oh, sorry about that. It is 10:30 at night and we are still sending messages backwards and forwards. Hi, Carol. If you're watching this, hi. That was you that just binged. So basically, what I was saying is with my trimmer, quite often the edges when I do mixed media, they sort of warp a little bit, and I've been having heaps of trouble getting it in the trimmer properly. So you probably noticed me there flip it over. It's a great hack. If you flip it over, because it's curling upwards, it's then curling downwards, and you can actually get it in there properly. I know that sounds like such a simple fix, but it actually took me a couple of goes before I realised, duh, just turn it over. So, yeah, it worked a treat. So, here's my photo that I'm scrapping. Sorry, I needed a drink. This photo, yes, there's only 4 of us in the photo because that is Angela as a baby. So, this was Darren and I, and we got out of the hospital and we took Angela over to my mum and dad's, and we took some photos on the couch. So that's all it is. It's not anything sort of more than that, and I just love the photo because it's just, you know, it's just that time. It's our story. It's what we were at the time. So obviously we're a family of 5 now, 5 plus 4 dogs, and yeah, so it's pretty cool. Now, I do fiddle around with this title a little bit. This title is from Coco Vanilla Studios Storyteller Foam Title Stickers. That's what it's actually called if you want to have a look for it somewhere. I think Crazy Craft Obsessions may have some. I haven't looked on their website. I should have looked. But it is getting very late, and I just need to get this voiceover done for you guys. And I gotta be honest, this was like a bit of a power scrap, and I sort of stopped doing the power scraps because I didn't know if you guys liked them or not. It's basically when I do a power scrap, if you're new to my channel, and there is a playlist of power scraps in my playlist of videos. What a power scrap is for me is when you don't think about it. You don't sort of sit and go, oh, does this flower look good in this spot or whatever? No. You make the decision. Do you like the flower? Yes, get it on the layout. Right. You know, this situation bugs me so bad, but this is my white Posca pen that I'm trying to use, and it wouldn't work. So then I pulled out my pigment one, which I know will taint. So I just went, you know what? I bought some metallic Sharpies a little while ago, so it's time for them to shine, literally. So I pulled out a Sharpie and it worked a treat. I'm not sure what the Sharpie is going to be like after drawing on the Distress Oxide, but we'll live and learn. I'll let you know if anything goes awry with it. So what else can I tell you? I do want to take this opportunity to thank everybody, and I legitimately mean this from the bottom of my heart, my whole soul. Honestly, I am absolutely blown away how many subscribers and how many people consistently talk backwards and forwards with me. And, you know, I think we're really building a really good community, guys. I really am. Everyone is so positive, and there's no nastiness, there's no nothing over on the Facebook group and on my Instagram. It's all positive, all go, go, go. And I have to say thank you. Thank you so, so much. And on that note, this is going to be my shameless plug. If you're watching, I know there's a stack of you that are watching that haven't actually subscribed. One, let me tell you, subscribing is free. If you don't know this already, clicking the subscribe button, it doesn't mean that I'm going to message you every 5 minutes. It doesn't mean that I'm going to hound you with special offers or anything like that from places. All it means is it tells the algorithm that more people are interested in my style of channel. So, you know, obviously scrapbookers, and that way if you type in scrapbooking or mixed media, or, you know, the list is long. But if you put those things into your search engine, it helps YouTube pop my videos up for people so that they see them as well. So if you're one of those that has not subscribed, I would love to have you join me on this wild ride that is just blowing my mind. And I absolutely want to take the opportunity to say that if you give me a thumbs up, that helps my channel massively. It costs you nothing. I basically, look, I'm trying to build this channel. I usually bring you 6 videos every single week. This week we're on track again for 6 videos. And yeah, I want to give back to you guys, and I want to give you the ideas. I have always got so many ideas for layouts in my head. It's crazy. And from that, I want to be able to give this to you, and I want to keep it free. So I just want to let you guys know that liking and subscribing my channel, that helps me out financially, because, you know, which supports me purchasing more craft stuff, more scrapbooking things, you know, some of the newer things, more supplies of the older things that I absolutely love, my ride and dies, you know. So basically now I am just putting some diamantes onto my page. Now I bought mine from Amazon AU from the nail art department, and these ones are just the crystal clear ones, and that is all I'm doing. I'm not adding anything else. That is it. This is my layout up close and personal. If you want to see still photos, jump on over to my Facebook group. Link is in the description. If you're an Instagrammer rather than a Facebook person, I've got that link there too. So guys, thank you so much for watching. I genuinely appreciate it. Leave me a comment below. I always reply to you. Try and do it on the same day. 90% of the time I do. So please like, subscribe, all the fun stuff. Leave me a comment. Let me know where you're from. And maybe do we want to do another live soon? Let me know below. Thanks for watching, guys. Chat to you soon. Bye for now.